Oh, this is awkward. Let me fix my hair. Let me fix my hair. Fix it this way. Don't you want my baby? Come back, Kurt. Ready? Hi! This is Ruby.
Hi.
You want to say
I don't know what to say.
Who are you?
I'm Kurt.
This is Kurt. And we are really awkward on film because we don't do this a lot. But we went to the Goodwill and got some super magical things, and we want to share them with all of you. And before we do, keep in mind that all of the magical things, all of the treasures we are about to bestow upon you only cost us $20. So I'm going to show you my clothes first. I got a lot of clothes. You can't really tell. This is polka dotted. It's a tank top. These don't require a lot of explanation. I think you guys can figure it out on your own. This is a nice
This is
sweater.
what they call a sweater.
This is what they call a sweater. You can wear it with pants. This is called a dress. It's got lots of things on it to attract bees and dudes. No dudes, just bees. So shiny. And I got a fancy rich lady shawl for when Kurt takes me to the opera, which will never happen maybe, unless there's a really good group on. It's got nice little beads on it. I also got, I'm pretty sure this is part of a sari, but I couldn't find the rest of the sari.
Sorry.
I see what you did there. So, this is just going to be, I guess, a scarf or some type of decorative fabric, but it's very pretty. It's got lots of gold thread in it. Okay. I got a polka dotted little, well, you can't see it from there. Polka dotted little skater skirt.
Ice skater or roller skater?
Both.
Or skateboarder?
No, not skateboarder. You don't skate in a
You can
skirt.
wear those with DC shoes.
That's what they call posers. You don't skate in a skirt. You're crazy. This is a very bland long sleeve shirt, but we all need our basics. I got a Lauren Conrad sweater. I really like her stuff. It's at Kohl's and it's always on sale. And this one's cool because it has like, I don't know if you can see, but like little gaps between each line of stitching. It's kind of neat. And I got myself a fancy Ralph Lauren sweater, which may not be exciting to you, but look how white it is. This thing was in a bin full of people's garbage and old hoses and
Hoses?
I don't know. There's some crazy stuff in the Goodwill bin. Old hoses, dirty boots, children's Fisher-Price houses. I don't know. This obviously is not for me. It is for my dad because he wears a lot of
Old sweaters.
really old sweaters, Cosby sweaters, if you will, and everybody makes fun of him. And he seems completely impervious to it, but yeah, giving him a sweater. I also got
Prom dress.
a prom dress because I'm 28 years old. Who doesn't need another prom dress? It's fancy.
It is a good color.
It's a nice shade of salmon. It has like this fancy shimmery part.
Crinoline?
Crinoline?
Is that what that is?
I don't know.
I don't know what crinoline is.
It has ruching. I also got, and I don't know the correct term for this, but this is like a traditional Indian outfit. Some of you probably know that my sister is getting married in Dubai in like
Year and a half.
A year and a half. And it's going to be a traditional Indian wedding, so people are going to, hopefully, I'm definitely going to, but a lot of people are going to be wearing traditional stuff. So I don't know who this is going to fit. It's kind of big, but the pants cinch, so I did try them on and I could get them to fit. And then there is the top, which is really pretty. It's missing an arm. It has like a lot of embroidery that you can't see until it's up close. It's very pretty. And of course there's the scarf, which I never know how to tie properly, and someone always has to help me, as you can tell. I usually just go for this. This is, no. No. That's not correct. This is the style I go for. Just over the shoulder, and somebody safety pins it for me. And I saved my best item of clothing for last, because it's not just an item of clothing, it is a piece of art.
It's homemade.
Somebody put a lot of love into this.
Clearly homemade.
If for those of you who don't know, I'm from Pittsburgh, which makes this even more majestic. It is a sweatshirt, skyline of Pittsburgh, made entirely out of puffy paint and rhinestones. And my favorite part is the spires of the PPG building. Like,
which are metal.
You know they had to hunt around for those triangles.
The thing that I'm not clear on is why there are 3 suns.
Those are fireworks.
Oh. Okay.
Or evil spaghetti monsters. Like, this could be the end of days. It could be the 4th of July. You know, it's all up to interpretation. That's what art's all about, interpretation. So, those are all my clothes. Do you want to show some stuff?
Well, why don't you finish?
I also got these really high-end paintings. You can tell that they're maybe, I don't know, from the Renaissance. I'm thinking like maybe Botticelli. I don't know. Yeah, check them out.
50 cents.
Those are the kind of eyes that just see right into your soul. Buy me. But of course you can't just have one of those. It comes in a pair, which is important. You know, you're gonna want your guests to have as many cats as possible. So those. I also got a fancy mermaid belt. It's all shiny.
Mermaids don't wear pants.
It's to keep their fins up. Some mermaids like to sag their fins.
I do like that belt.
Yeah, I like it too.
It's cool.
I feel fancy and shiny. I feel like an old woman from Miami. I also bought a bunch of fancy purses for going to fancy things. Like a wine tasting or something? I don't know. I don't go to a lot of fancy things. This one's shiny too. I like things. And this is a wallet. Also looks like it should belong to an old lady from Miami. Oh. Okay, so this is part of my childhood, so I'm really excited about it. I don't know if any of you guys have these, but I drank out of these for, 23 years of my life. Garfield mugs from McDonald's. They're very sassy. Which is important. Every morning when I wake up, I pour myself a nice hot glass of sass. Gotta get some sass. Those ones are duplicate. Wait, those are the same. This one's different. See, Garfield's like a manipulative bitch. I don't know if you've ever known that, but he makes the dog do everything. Which is a good role model for women, I guess. I don't know.
His name's Odie.
Odie. This one's just No, they're rowing in different directions. So I think we all know how that feels. And I also got this 1984 Olympics glass because that's when I was born.
But it's not as cool as my computer mug.
Which is coming up. And I got this fancy pants vase to put the many flowers that Kurt never brings me. Just kidding. He brought me flowers a couple times. It was nice.
Can I show your pictures?
Oh, yeah. I live in Homestead, which is kind of known for its steel mills. I live right up the hill from where the old Homestead Millworks steel mills used to be. So these are some cool prints that we found of the, was it the Homestead?
Homestead Works?
Yeah, Homestead Works steel mills, where my grandfather and both of my uncles worked. Pretty cool. There's another one. The light is reflecting off of it, you can't really see it. But it's a bunch of dirty white men, you know, kind of not too excited to go to work. Which pretty much explains that era. I got my uncle this sweet Harley Davidson belt buckle because my uncle's a badass and he really likes Harley Davidson stuff. Yeah, I got this thing. It's a bank, and at first I picked it up and I was like, this is really cute, but then I read this. My big round eyes are always loving you, and now I'm just like, I think I'm gonna sell this. I'm a little creeped out by it. Also, you can use this to save money on sunny or rainy days, which is good because some people say, you know, you can only save it for rainy days, and that's just completely untrue. But his big eyes are always loving you. Always loving you. Feed me quarters. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this.
Bookends.
Yeah, bookends. Show him the part with the cat. I'm probably gonna sell these too because I don't have anywhere to put them. So if you want one, let me know. They're pretty fabulous. I think that's all my stuff.